So there's a brand new, but take a look at that. 2 different pellets, 2 different groups at 50, and it's a $400 PCP. Hey, this is Rick with Shooter 1721. Woo-hoo-hoo. Come on, man. We've been waiting for this one for quite a while. We got the Umarex G2. That would be the Gauntlet 2. You're like, Gauntlet 2? Yes, sir. Take a look at this guy. Oh, there's a lot of new features with this, and one major feature right here is the tank. They went from 13 cubic inch to 24 cubic inch, which is 393 cc's of air. And when you get that kind of air, you're looking at, out of the 25 here, I ran the chronograph test, you're looking at 70 shots, and you're shooting with a 25-39 about 955 to 960. And I think that's amazing, and it has very, very good accuracy, which we'll show you today. And you can see, well, what ammo do you have? Well, we're going to be shooting the 33-95s, the 25-39s, and we got some slugs, so we're going to shoot all 3 and take a look at it and see, as long as we got, you know, plenty of daylight there, and we'll go walk through that. But let's go through the gun. So you see we have an adjustable cheek piece here that we can adjust for height, and you got your rubber buttstock here. One thing you'll notice is ergonomics of the gun. It is thin. I'd say it's probably 1.5 inches, which is pretty thin, but it actually feels good. You got your weaver and pick rail on top here, 11mm weaver, and I'm running the Leapers UTG on here, 4-16 on top. I like the Leapers scopes for the Gauntlet. I think that the Leapers UTG scopes are perfect for this gun. It is a beginner scope, beginner gun, beginner PCP at $400 price point. Pretty amazing. Comes with 2 8-shot mags in here. Your barrel length is 28.25 inches. Your weight of your gun is 8.5 inches or 8.5 pounds. And you can see that the color of the stock, I like the color scheme that they did here. You're looking at some major new features. It does have M-lock here on the sides and the bottom on the gun also. The trigger will probably come in around 2 pounds right there. It's probably where your trigger pull will come out. We'll test it so you guys can see that, but you're getting a lot of bang for your buck here and getting power. I think the guys at Umarex, they listened to what you said, because you're like, hey, the Gauntlet, you know, hey, let's up the power, let's get the shot count, because they were thinking, well, they listened and they did it. And this gun is pretty awesome, and we're about to show you. Okay, here we are at the 50-yard mark with the Umarex G2, and we're shooting FX 33-95s, and we're shooting about 860 feet per second. We're going to see how she does with the heavies, and we'll take a shot down there and put 5 shots on target and see what it looks like. You're still looking at over 50 foot-pounds out of a $400 beginner PCP. This gun's pretty cool, so we're going to see if how we get a nice shot group here. Let's see what we get. Oh my, nice little 1/2 inch group. Right there we have 4 touching, and the one's just a little outside the group, but that is pretty nice and clean there. Man, that shot really, really nice. I like that you're getting 50 foot-pounds out of a $400 gun, and you're getting a great shot count, which we'll talk about later. Let's set up for the chronograph next. Okay, so for a little bit of chronograph numbers, I want to go over the shot string with you. I was actually shooting 25-39 FXs, and they were doing somewhere around that speed. They go anywhere from 950 or 946 to 960. 960 was the highest, and It shot a pretty good, I'd say 75 shots. I think on the chronograph though, I went back and checked some of the numbers because the battery's a little low, but we actually easily got, I'll say, a good 70 to 75 shots in 25. I think it's advertised only at 50 shots in 25, but we got a lot. Now that's 4,500 PSI fill there. So we went the whole way up and I just walked it down from there. And I'm just gonna shoot some across the chronograph here for you. So these are the 25 3.9s. I'm gonna shoot down there. Just chronographs on the barrel is not always the best for any kind of accuracy, but I'll shoot 5 shots. You can see what we're averaging there. You're looking at those speeds there. Okay, I put a brand new target up. I think I'm gonna have Ryan, we're gonna walk down there and take a look at that because I want people to, I mean, we shot the 33.95s, but what the heck, let's show them what at this speed, what this gun's doing at 50 yards. I think it's worth, and remember, the chronograph is on the end of this gun right now, so it's kind of, you know, I'm kind of asking Ryan to walk the camera down. We're kind of set up here, but it's worth a look. That way you get to see both, and we'll go down and take a look at this one also. So let's come down here with the chronograph sitting on there. We're still sitting in the 5/8 group here, and that's with the chronograph on the end of the barrel, and you see we're shooting in the 950s there. But this was a brand new target. We covered over the other target. So there's a brand new, but take a look at that. 2 different pellets, 2 different groups at 50, and it's a $400 PCP, and you're getting over 60, 70, 75 shots. I mean, that's a lot of shots. That is a lot. The gun weighs 8.5 pounds, so for me, it's like, I like the shot count. Weight's just a little on the heavier side, but I think it helps when you're sitting in the bench shooting it, but I just wanted to show that to you too, so you got a good look at that. Okay, so now we'll shoot, I just filled the gun, so it'll be interesting. I just had to refill after that, but we'll see what these are doing. I'm gonna guess 850. I got 5 of these, 850 to 860 maybe is where I think. But we did just fill it, but I'll take we'll shoot a group down there too, even though we already did it, but yeah, it's a little lower than, see if it comes up here. Yeah, I figured it'll come up a little bit since I just filled it. I think we'll see the speed increase. There we go. So that's about where it does sit. Once like I said, I just filled this up. And it drops back down on me. So I see consistency out of the 25 3.9s, but I was seeing earlier, make me out to be a liar. Earlier I was seeing about 851 to 860 it sat in there, so I don't know. My red light's on my chronograph, so it is kind of low. But last thing to try is I want to shoot 5 slugs. These are the hybrids, and we want to shoot them and see what they're doing. And I want to see what speed we get out of the hybrids. So we're giving you 3 different types of ammo to look at, and let's see what we get here. So. And these are 26 grains, if anybody's wondering what they are. They're 26. And let's see how they do. I do have the chronograph on the end, but we'll give her a shot and see what speed we get out of these. I'm gonna predict probably, oh, they fit tight. So I'm gonna predict probably 926, something like that. I don't know. but we'll shoot these and see what we get. Ah, 946. Okay. Alright. Mosquitoes are trying to eat me at night. Okay. Alright. Oh my. Brian, this is looking really good at that speed, shooting slugs like that. Okay, not bad. I have 3 touching, and then the other 2 are above and below, so we're probably a little under an inch group at 50 with the slugs. So that would take a little bit more. You can adjust this single stage trigger a little bit more, and I think I might have to play with that just a little bit because I have a lot of squeeze going on there. See if I can tighten that up. But under an inch at 50, that's pretty good. It's just under, but it's looking pretty good. And at that speed, that tells me the 25-39s and the 26 grain. What are you guys doing back there? Oh boy, you can't see them off camera. Ay, ay, ay. And you're looking at the 2 speeds there. You know, so you're looking at over 50 foot-pounds. And with slugs, you're getting more. Your ballistic coefficient's a lot better. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, let's do a little trigger pull test here. Single stage trigger, so let's see what we get. Factory setting. Oh, not bad. 1 pound, 13 ounces, which is it's pretty good. £1 pound, 14 ounces. £1 pound, 14 ounces. I mean, that's where it's set. That was factory setting right there. I didn't do anything, didn't touch it, because we never want to do that. We want to, you know, I think they actually say it comes as maybe a 2 pound trigger. So I think we're sitting right there. I think that's beautiful. And you saw the groups that it shot, so that's outstanding. So, all right, let's get into some final thoughts. Okay, here we are at the end of the video. What did we learn? Power and accuracy. That's what we learned. We learned that it definitely has power. It definitely has accuracy. And we got the shot count that we need. I mean, you're looking at 70 shots. Come on, man. You can't beat that. A couple things I didn't mention. The bolt handle, which I love. I think that the bolt handle is awesome. Great job with that, Umarex. And also I didn't mention that this is 4,500 PSI. The other tank on the G1 is a 3,000 PSI. So it's just a big bump up there. Excellent, excellent job on this. You know, just under a 2 pound trigger. Great accuracy at 50. You saw the hybrids. You saw the 25-39s. You saw the 33-95s. You see that the gun just doesn't care and shoots all of them. That's awesome. That's a big win at $400. This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Thanks for watching. So, swallowed a bug.
We'll do it again.
Leave that in for a blooper.